Good evening, this is Nerdist a Human, and welcome back to our Romano-British Horde campaign. And you join me outside Augusta Trevorum, where, okay, they're like one turn now from surrendering, and with that, the Western Empire are pretty close to being turned into a horde, which could be good fun indeed. Down here, yes, we have Vindelicorum under attack from the Saxons, last I saw. Doesn't say it's under siege right now, actually, which is a little bit concerning, but we'll go deal with it if we have to. Over in this part of the world, yeah, we need to go and get our forces around this town, actually. It's kind of in the way. Why does the road lead to the town? That's really annoying, isn't it? Okay, it does make sense when you think about it, but it irritates me. Right, there are some boats which we desperately need to avoid. So they can get to about there. Okay. So if I make it just about to the right... Oh, no, there's more. Okay, well, they might leave me alone if I'm lucky. But if they don't, then there are still more to come. I just need a turn, just a turn to sneak some across the water. This is not much of a force, is it? No, but it might be able to do enough. This land needs to get moving. In fact, I'm going to leave your ballista behind entirely. We can't be worrying about that anymore. We need to get these guys going. In fact, and it might just send... Yeah, I'm just going to send the cavalry even further ahead. Just get whatever we can moving. This boat needs to make it. Sometimes it can be very chill and leave you alone, so we might get lucky with that. Oh yes, over in this part of the world, yes, Tarraco is yes, part of the Western Empire. It's just about holding on. I got a little bit confused with the map regions last time. So yes, we can't land over here because that is not, Thomas, where they're going to need to be. Now this army here, they can go deal with the likes of Ireland and reinforce Britain if they can sneak their way through. If they really need to, they can go deal with Tarraco, but I hadn't seen the Saxons with this guy over here, so they presumably gone this kind of a direction instead. Let's just see if we can cause these guys some trouble. Yeah, they're at 75. Not too good, although they're about to go and be attacked by the Burgundy by the looks of it. So maybe we'll just sneak ourselves around the corner here. But good to know what's going on. They are struggling. They've been battered before. They're just about holding on. Trevororum's going to fall soon enough, and... Oh yeah, are we in range? Not quite in range, no, but nearly. So you, sir, come and join in with us. I'll tell you what, we'll send those 67 to join you first. We'll merge them together, and they've managed to keep their armour and things. That's very nice. Oh, lovely. You know what I'll do? I'm going to move us forward to here, but I think I might actually organise this force. Oh yes, and the other thing we need to do this turn is to just make sure we are ready over here. Now, the main problem we had with this force, of course, yes, was the gold chevrons, which are kind of ridiculous. We're going to have to go face these guys out in the field, I guess. So, yeah, let's get ourselves over here. Let's land our forces. I suspect we can't do any more. No, we can't. If they attack us, it's fine. I guess these also have the experience. Can't tell right now, but they're better units, so it's a bit terrifying if so. I'm going to hire up the mercs here because we're going to need them when we head ourselves over. Actually, maybe we should just, for the time being, should we just... You know what, yeah, I'm just going to grab the other ballista, but I'll keep the rest for the moment because there's no general here, so they're not going to be able to hire anything up. But yeah, they could be annoying, and I actually want them to attack me. If they fancy the chances, that might be better. And over at Trevorum, they are going to sally forfeit us, but it looks like the general's died, actually. That's a shame for them. I'm sure they had one originally. But pile of peasants, that is not going to do a lot to us. Let's swing on in. We shall see what they want to do here, because they have a big ass city to defend, and they might get distracted by the reinforcements. They shouldn't, but they might do. So we will see about that. In general, though, yeah, we're just going to get ourselves in a standard formation. Nice line of spears here, just kind of blocking off the artillery. You're just a little bit far forward. Yes, maybe actually listen to me as I'm talking to you. Thank you very much, Steve. See, they're clever lads. But yeah, these peasants will be much more clever just to surrender, to be honest. Finally, but actually some lads are coming out of the city, which... I'll be honest, I don't expect to go very well for them. It is as Limitane charging in a ballista fire. and archers for that matter, which is lovely. They're strangely eager for Limitane, but in they come. Fair play, lads, fair play. They're going to throw their javelins. That's quite funny. We've got some javelins to throw for you too. It's called Ballista, lads. Oh yeah, that's excellent. I don't think the Ballista fired as I said that. But anyway, the point stands. In comes Ballista. Down goes Steve. And they're out in as well. Yeah, this is pretty much all this battle's going to be. But it's going to be absolutely magnificent all the same. Finally, they've decided that maybe rather than sending one damaged peasant at a time, maybe they should get all their forces out of the city, which would be sensible, but, you know, they've already pretty much lost most of their force. So, you know what, I don't think it's going to go that much better, but at least this is vaguely more sensible. Hilariously, though, we are just slightly out of range, so we've just moved ourselves forward the tiniest bit, just to make sure that, yeah, we're getting them shot down now. And they're just going to stand around being shot. I'm happy enough with that. They'll reshuffle and, yeah, this battle's pretty much... Yeah, I think you know how this goes. Well, at this point, they are just standing there getting shot by Ballista. They don't even have the balls to charge on in, lads. Just go home. I think they might have actually... Yeah, they've actually been waiting for that routing unit. It was routing as they all stood out here, by the way. They will be waiting for him to actually return. That's amazing. Okay. On that... case then, yeah, if that's the case then that's fine. We'll just make sure everyone's charging on in, actually. That would be fine by me. So let's get everyone running on in nice and quickly. Thank you very much, Sirsy Jims. And I think peasants, yeah, you get yourselves out there, just cover that situation. You get yourselves in there, that'll be fine. Those peasants are going to charge into our ballista. Don't really want you killing them, to be honest. They're all routing. There's one unit of committed tenses still here, but he's about to throw javelins and has already been charged. And not quite routing, but fair enough. He'll be routing soon enough because there's every other unit is here to go and back us up. So that's lovely. We'll go and chase them. Not too close to the wall, lads. Not too close to the wall, because actually I don't want us to get shot by the walls. That's going to do more damage than anything else possibly could do. But I think at this point we essentially won the battle. And officially we have victory. They've all been defeated here outside the city, and you know what, we'll call it before the towers start absolutely ballistering us. The game does love to crash on the first battle of the day, so this time I think we definitely lost a lot more. And we lost our ballista! I'm pointing at the screen there. Down to 0. Oh, he had nothing left, but he survived the Horde, damn it, over in the mountains. Well, he's gone now, and yeah, this game is causing us problems, isn't it? And more problems with the boats. And we can only hope we go in the right... Wow, we won! That's amazing. And the rebels sodded off. Okay. That is of great interest to us. So, alright, actually, let's have a very quick look at this. Must have a spy around. Where is our spy? One of these armies has a spy. You have the spy. Why is the spy over there? Okay, go and see where they are. They are all the way over there. They can only make it. Okay, they can make it to sort of part of Normandy and whatnot. Fine. Let's make sure they can't reach us. But if I do this right, we'll be able to make sure we can get through. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Maybe just one more. Yeah, okay, he can reach the tile before us, but we can always swing around. That's why I'm sticking over to one side. That is excellent news. Excellent news all around. Oh, I'm delighted with this nonsense. Right, the Franks are at war with us, by the way, so let's just bear that in mind as we start wandering around over here. These armies... Yeah, you need to now pick a different target. Unfortunately, the Alemanni... Have they... Oh, no, they have sacked it. They've sacked the Vindelicorum. Okay, Vindelicorum's gone. They're now trying to take back their homeland. What do we want to do with these guys, then? Well, we didn't do some merging. We definitely lost more than we needed to, because that's the... Yeah, these guys lost something in that battle. For Pete's sake, bloody auto-resolves. Okay, what do we want to do? You get over to the watchtower. It's not a bad place to start. Where do we want to go? Now, ultimately, we do need to... Okay, well, we've got Britain taken care of as long as that boat can make it. No idea how we won, but we did manage to make it through. I mean, that was a very small banner on that boat, so I guess it wasn't actually all that unlikely we won that one. That is potentially a boat that we took on before and damaged. We've obviously sacked Treverorum up to nearly 60,000 rather than 2.6 billion debt. That's nice. Just realised, by the way, we are now standing in range of them, which isn't ideal. I think, to be honest, guys, as much as that watchtower wasn't a bad idea to go stand on, I think we need to get over here. I think we need to go stand on this bridge, and we need to go and sod off royally. So I think that's what we're going to do. These, ooh, I was going to say these three can wander over there. They can't actually, can they? Okay, ignore that watchtower. We'll just start sodding off. We're going to head over this direction as well because, okay, we've got this job to do with Cador Castus, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Right, go and attack them. Now, we actually do have a spy, so I'm actually going to lift that for a moment. Nothing suspicious here, but I'm just going to see, if we can kill someone. There's a load to go in. Oh, trade decrease. Our assassin's terrible. He hasn't had much practice. But even so, you'd think that he could manage to pull it off. Alright, spy. Still nothing suspicious going on. Probably could have done that before. Might have helped the assassin. I don't know that it does, actually. I'm going to get the rams anyway. It is just... yeah, I want as much power with the onager as possible. So I'll go and grab ourselves some rams and see what we want to do about that. But, okay, these forces can swing this way as well because ultimately our plan needs to be to get this Horde force down to Constantinople. Because our ultimate goal needs to be to take out every faction, or at least turn them all into hordes. Now, as we gradually start to lose power in this force, we're going to need to settle back down and rebuild an army, particularly if we're going to take on these eastern factions. They could be absolutely demonic. Sassanids are virtually unkillable without the right weapons. So, yeah, I think we're going to need to send our troops this way, go and take out maybe the Sarmatians as we go. Roxolani around here as well. I don't know how much they've taken. You can see they're just into this region up here, but I can't see too much more. So yeah, the Roxolani potentially need to be knocked out as well. They need to be hoarded at some point in this game. So that could be of interest. Otherwise, this boat continue its way around. Yeah, indeed, here's the hordes. So yeah, if the Saxons, if the Burgundians fail somehow, then the Saxon horde is there to finish it up. I'm going to move before he gets himself killed. I assume the medieval 2 killing agent thing happens in this too, but I'm actually not sure. Maybe I think of it as a medieval 2 thing when it's not specifically at all. Anyway, this guy, yeah, just keep moving. Get as far as you can. That will be marvellous. In fact, if you... no, you might as well stay one tile ahead. All is good, but there might be problems ahead for us here. Right, they've managed to get their sodding general from somewhere. Probably just been wandering around Italy. I'm just going to grab these guys now. And, okay, I mucked up that, but we can still do it. Oh, sodding Nora. They are experienced as well. That's insane. I hate this bug. It's honestly the worst thing ever. Right, we've got Ballista. Let's use the Ballista, damn it. Let's head on in. An interesting battle to be had here. You can see our boats over in the distance. Glorious. But yes, over in that position. Oh, good. They're going to be drowned as they end. Are they actually going to be forced to die? This is not deep enough, is it? Oh, please tell me they're about to drown. That would be the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh, they can swim, can't they? It's darn barbarian invasion. Ah, Cotswolds. Okay, fine. This unit can swim, unfortunately. If only they're a little bit... yeah, if only they're a little bit... heavier as a unit, we could have got them drowned. Oh, there we are, they're swimming. Excellent, they've got to swim into the battlefield. That is perfect. Okay, well, they're going to be knackered by the time they arrive, and the horses will come and mop them up. Over in this part of the world, though, we've got the ballistas just positioning themselves over here to go and deal some hearty blows to them. Drying themselves off from their swim should be nice and easy because they're soon going to be covered with blood. Yes, excellent. That made very little sense as a sentence, but we're going to go for it anyway. They might have all the extra experience in the world, but you'd like to think we could cause them some damage here. But we are somewhat struggling to actually do this. So, yeah, turn yourselves back around. Busalari, who are terrible, by the way. need to go down. We did almost nothing with that first charge, and they're actually getting some missiles in this time. We are getting a bit of a charge in on the general over there. You'd like to think that would be enough, but we're really struggling. You guys run on through. These are just the random mercs we hired up. So their job is just to deal with one unit of Bucellari, which they're failing to do, to be honest. They're failing pretty darn badly. And one unit of mine is routing already before we've done any significant damage to these Bucellari. Down to 64, still eager. They're winded. We might have to send the Growl Knights at this point to go deal with them because that is an issue. Yeah, so looks like we're just going to have to get them a bit more tired by making them run around and chase us for a minute, because if nothing else, they are tired at this point. But okay, time for us to smash through. I'm actually going to go into wedge. Let's wedge it up, lads. Let's wedge it up. Wedging is normally better for hitting the unit behind the unit you're actually attacking, but I'm just going to tell them to do it anyways. So go for a charge, and we're going to see it in action. If nothing else, we just want to actually split the unit a bit, cause it some morale issues. So we're actually going to use the wedge. Here comes a wedge, and we immediately just smash one lad and not a lot else. There we go. That's the charge we want. It eventually kind of pulls through, but it doesn't really do what you're looking for, does it? Not really, no. On the plus side, we definitely did more damage that time. So yeah, Bucellari down to 40. They're actually running from the Growl Knights. They don't want to face these lads. They're goddamn fiends. And are they just running back to the city? I think they're just running away. Anyway, we're just going to knock them over. Hopefully we've got enough damage on this unit to actually take out these goddamn Bucellari. You like to think so. I really don't want to lose any of my Growl Knights to these guys. You like to think that they couldn't take us out, because they are, what? I mean, even the experience. Oh, they're 17 melee attack. It's absolutely insane. You've got to love it. I mean, I admire the game for its ballsy nonsense here. But yeah, let's just make sure these guys go out. Those over there need to be ballisted at all costs. Okay, that's all we were supposed to get out of the way for that charge, but we didn't. Alright, at this point, I think we've just about got these Bucellari dealt with, but they are going to start killing Growl Knights, and I don't really want that. Well, with that unit finally gone, it looks like the main force is actually responding, but if you bear in mind we've got some actual veterinary to take care of with that experience, that could be quite scary. Ballistas, though, don't give a shizamanelli about experience, so we can deal with that. But the general could go down easy enough. He's got none of that nonsense going on. So what we do at this point is grab our forces and start shuffling towards them. We are going to get massacred, though, unless we get these ballista to do a very effective job. So let's just see how that goes. But yeah, if I can take out that general first, it might be better for me. It is well worth bearing in mind that defense skill is what gets boosted by the experience, okay? And defense skill is useless when it comes to missiles, alright? So we should be able to do some hearty damage to these guys. If they want to come in, they are more than cocking welcome. There we go, you see. They might have all the defense skill in the world. Doesn't defend you against ballista, damn it. Missiles coming in, that's going to cause them a few problems. Bucellari can attempt to cause them some problems, but to be honest, yeah, these guys, oh yeah, that's fine. They're panicked by artillery fire, so they should be, damn it. Throw in your javelins, do your worst. It's only my mercenary Bucellari. I'm quite happy for them to die. They're concerned over exposed flanks. Fine by me. There's the general. There's the general. Get our cav in here right now. General, you can just plaster your way straight through that line. If he's actually going to run on in, we do need to, yeah, desperately throw in these guys to come and help. General! Yeah. That means you, sir. You archers, get yourself in that position. That means these guys need to run forward and give you that protection right now. So yeah, we need to get people moving. I'm going to send my general straight into his. That's fine. Just intercept him. And we're going to blow the horn of destiny! And these guys are going to come and pile on it. Now, I'm a bit concerned about their cavalry in reserve there. They could be quite annoying. You need to just get into them. Over here, ballista, just keep shooting them. Keep shooting them. That'll be fine. And these guys, oh, I don't know what I want to do with them. Archers, yeah, archers are just getting themselves into that position. You need to get yourselves in there right now and turn over to fire, and they can't do much to deal with that. Javelins, likewise. What are you doing, sir? You're getting in the way of the arrows. Oh, Shizer, they are hitting us with these guys as well. That's not what I want to see. Grell Knights are going to get wiped out by those mercenary Equite, which is the sentence I never thought I'd say, but it's going to be the case. The general is routing, though. The general is routing. Now, what I need to do is lead them on a wild horse chase, and yeah, these guys throwing your javelins. No, not that. I mean your literal javelins. Use your javelins, chaps. Right. Okay, that's good. These archers are a little bit exposed, but it's only because they're in a wonky position. I mean, that is what exposed means, Thomas. Yeah, we need to just use our missiles as much as possible. This horde's going to get wiped out because... yeah, this particular horde you've got is going to be wiped out because they've got a nonsense army of stupid experience from cocking nowhere. We need this to go and kill the bloody... yeah, their rebels. We need this to kill their rebels in a minute. This is going to lose, isn't it? It is absolutely going to lose. I'm going to... what am I going to do? I'm going to pull these guys out. I just need anyone who can just to hold these guys in position. Just let the bastards get killed. Now my archers are being killed because that general faked a retreat. He didn't fake a retreat, but anyway, he's not retreating. He's now killing my archers, so they can just immediately plow into them instead. We do need those guys to stand and fight for a minute. General's on top of him. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Ballistas, keep doing your job. Grab the ballista, and we'll hopefully get out of your way momentarily. They're being chunked down. We will win that eventually. I think they might be running. They're sort of running. Down goes the general. Okay, we've got a chance at this point. Archers are back over there. We're at least in the position we want to be, which is basically shooting in missiles. God, this is a mess. We have actually routed their Vetinari, but at this point their cavalry's charging on in instead, which is a little bit terrifying. Throw your javelins in at those guys. They are getting themselves slowly whittled down. Ballistas, shoot them, please. These guys are doing a good job just holding them off. But we have pretty much won, but it's at a big cost here, and there's still quite a few Western Empire rebels to go and kill at the over on Sicily. So this is a little bit concerning. There's victory. Yeah, continue. We need to mop up every last unit we can here. Everyone, all units, shoot down him however you can do it. We need him gone, damn it. We definitely just shot one of our own lads. It's fine. Just chase them. I just said all units chase them. Get after him, you fools. We need them dead. Well, we've clearly won the battle, but there we go. Just the utter nonsense of those, 8 experienced units is very hard to kill. Luckily for us, we can walk straight on in. I've never been so happy for the game not to crash because, yeah, I would have actually had to deal with that properly if I'd auto-resolved. So, he's now fled onto the ship because I told him to get off. But this force is not great. As long as it's just enough to take this, that'll be fine. But we're going to need to maybe pick up more mercs. We might need to go visit North Africa in order to actually have the forces we need to do that. But hey-ho, job done down here. It is a key moment here. Our boat has done its job. They are over in this position, which means we can sail around them. Perfect. Now, it's very important for us to know, if we are going to get any of these units back, we are going to need to, get boats, which means we're going to need to settle, which would be a bit of a problem, actually. So we've still got the other ships over there, hopefully heading to Ireland. If we need to finish them off, then that could also be problematic. So, okay, that boat at least gives us an auxiliary option. This one is almost certainly going to die now. It's trapped between all these different boats. But we can send people over to Britannia. Now, the only thing about this is we don't have a lot of movement left on this here ship. So we need to get units here that we don't want to lose. Now, this is a Horde unit. You see, I don't want to send the General. I really don't want to lose the General. Now, if this is a Horde Grell Knight, we'll send him. But the main units, I don't want them to get stuck over there forever. So, These guys, they're going to struggle, actually. They might struggle to make it. I'm going to get them over there. And at this point, can we even pick them up? Oh, I'm not sure we can, you know. These guys can just make it across. That is close. Oh, please tell me. Yes. Oh, yes, we can make it. How many units is that? It's just slightly more than an army, actually. Give a little bit of a merge. All of you, just ignore those 2 damaged ones. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, that's what we want to see. Get those archers over. And I think that's it. Last few men, you can get there as well. This is going to have to be enough to deal with Britannia. That's just the way that it goes, actually. So yeah, you walk yourselves over there. That'll be fine. And this boat is now in big trouble. But it does mean that our general is no longer in a position where, yeah, he might get himself stuck on Britain. And no one wants to be stuck there this time of year, damn it. All right, everyone else is going to get moving. And hopefully we'll be fine. And indeed, in sad news, our boat is going to be defeated. It survived, but not this time, sadly. Down it goes to the depths of Doggerland, and that is not how we wanted it to end for them. They've got themselves generals, 3 generals here, 52, not old enough to die in the next few turns. I'm not going to siege it out the whole time. We will have a battle there, but do want to make sure that we can get ourselves moving as well. I did just slightly misclick on this guy before, so he got himself stuck in an annoying position in that zone of control. Quite a few regions like that around here, but yeah, on that note, there's more over here, isn't there? Oh, that's irritating. Don't want to get myself stuck. There are hordes hanging around here, Thomas. Let's get ourselves moving. But Londinium, Londinium, Londinium. That's what we want to see. Okay, 173 men. Not too shabby. Not sure I fancy the auto-resolve there, actually, guys. We can probably make this a nice, slow campaign. We can... Maybe we'll just siege that one out. You, sir, you get to be a bit of a scout. We'll just see if there's anything much more there. There's a few units, not a massive amount. In good news, we managed to get ourselves landfall over in Africa, and there are mercenaries to hire. This is when we want the mercenaries, just to make sure we can get ourselves back in the right direction. So, okay, we can head over next turn, over to Sicily. That will be marvellous. We should just about have enough to get that job done. Over in Taraco, okay, the Burgundy failed there, but the generals died. They've almost nothing left, and the Saxons are taking advantage instead. That's interesting. Yeah, this boat over here, it managed to get attacked, but it's been attacked in the right well, it's fled in the right direction. So that is of interest. I actually, if I'm careful, I might be able to see across Brittany as I go. Okay, nothing yet. That's interesting, but I think we'll be okay. Right, as for you guys, there is just a path here, and if we need to flee, we'll keep fleeing. You, sir, are probably safe. Keep us moving. Okay. I think it's time, though, to head into Campus Lombardy, because whilst we could just siege it out, the gates are open, which is what I wanted. We've got onagers anyway. We've got 5 rams. We've got everything in our favour as much as possible here. And what do they even have in terms of their leader? Oh, a shield biter, yeah, and rude health. See, it's going to take a little bit of killing, and it's got extra morale, but it's minus command for defending. So, yeah, no command on him. Interesting one. Axe bitten, believes in the gods. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, it's actually you leading because of that, isn't it? So, +1 morale. So, actually got less morale. Oh, no, you got +3. Oh, but he's easy to kill. Okay, some interesting little scenarios over here. In the pink, Christian, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, they're going to be hard to kill. There are some berserkers. There are plenty of archers to cause us issues as well. So we need to go find a way of running them down with our cavalry, which means we need to draw these guys out and avoid these guys ever touching us because they'll murder us to bits. Let's head on in. Into battle we go then. It's a glorious night for this kind of thing, and they are reforming straight away. Okay, in that case, I'm going to move my archers forward. We're going to see what we can do to them. And as for their archers at the gate, you know what? I'm going to send in these guys just to keep them busy. So yeah, they'll be in position to shoot at us. That's fine. You might be struggling to shoot them, actually. But just shoot whatever you can out here, guys. That'll be absolutely fine. Cavalry are coming on in to help you out anyway, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, they are indeed running away. Can we just get a good splatter? No, we burnt down his wall instead. That's a little bit annoying. But yeah, the onager could cause us an awful lot of fun here today if we can use it right. Part of the reason, of course, why I wanted to make sure that we, had all the entries that we could possibly have. I want to make sure we save the ammo in that for all of that nonsense. Let's get those guys on top. In fact, let's send in a couple more of these cav just to come and help out. We got the cav inside the city. That's keeping them busy. That's actually really what we want them to do. They're very experienced, but they're not killing them quite as quickly as you might think. These guys are pretty decent, proper big swords on them, so that's fine. But the archers are there to give nice supports, which means that these spears are not getting too close to us as we are just bombarding them as much as we can. You guys do whatever you want. We captured the walls. I don't know how we didn't do that the first time, but apparently we've only just done that now. Lombard archers go down, and I don't really want to deal with too many Lombard archers, so I'm glad we got one of them dealt with nice and early. And to be honest with you, we've got these cavalry in quite nicely here, haven't we? So we're now into position. A few of them being shot down by those archers who do have some long range on them, so let's just be very careful, Mr. Onager, when you splatter us and our house. Honestly, you stop paying attention for half a second and these spears arrive and your cavalry decide to run into them rather than run away. Utter fools, the lot of them. Nonetheless, I think this tower, has indeed taken down that. We are going to shoot down one bit of wall. I don't know why we're going to shoot it down, actually, Thomas. No need to shoot it down. You've bought rams. That's the point of the rams. Okay, we are just going to make sure those cav are fine. We're going to resettle all of our infantry inside the walls instead. That'll be nice, and we can hopefully cause some problems. We've got some Lombard archers over there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Get my cav around this part of the world. We'll go and clear them out. That is excellent news. This is going very nicely indeed. It should be said they're going to bring in units one or two at a time. We're going to throw in some heads out them. We got flaming arrow support. Cavalry is getting around the side to go and kill those archers, which is lovely because if they were on the plaza, it could have made it very awkward for us and then go their heads. Okay, guys, maybe don't worry about a second volley. I think we've got them dealt with flaming arrows and infantry. Very nice indeed. All right, bring these guys over here. Get these guys over here, and we are getting shot by them, partly because we haven't got our guys to go and clear them off. But very, very efficient indeed, I would say so far. And I just love the fact that we were able to just about hit these guys with boulders from all the way back here. It's absolutely glorious. Archers are moving on into the city now. And, we just missed them. But I think we're going to change over to fire, actually. That could be good fun. So, keep on chasing them down. Where are the generals, by the way? There's a load of generals. And I think they've probably used up, everything but one spear warband now. We just caught a crispy lad at the rear, but I think the missiles are starting to do some good work. Cavalry doing very nice work here, just making sure everyone's dealt with. Helps when you've got, 7 experience. Legitimate 7 experience. Thank you very much, game. Utter twats. Anyway, we'll head into these guys, clear them out as well. I think, Mr. Onager, you need to stop firing because this is going to end very badly for us in a moment if you don't. At some point, these berserkers managed to arrive without me realising. I guess they snuck up around the side because the front is very clearly blocked off here. I mean, luckily for me, they didn't actually go berserk. That could have been really bad. Some of my monks have been killed. That's not fun. There were exactly 3 monks before. That was enough to 6, sorry. That was enough to pull the ram. Push the ram. Anyway, I've got my onagers up here. Now, you're not allowed to bring him inside on Rome Total War, which is a goddamn shame. But we can, hit the warlord all the way over there, which is absolutely magnificent. Oh, there's more over there. I don't want you to go for them, sir. If the general's in range with your goddamn catapults of doom, then use them. Right, archers, you should be firing again, but we're going to go off flame. We just want to be able to hit them, actually. So these guys are sneaking around. I should just bear a little bit more attention to what seems to be going on in the background, but we do mostly have people in position at this point. So let's get British Legionnaires into the position they're supposed to be in. And it looks like these flaming shots are going to be absolutely terrible. I don't even see them drop from the sky. Oh, there we are, hit the stone circle. Bit rude to their gods, but to be honest, their gods will soon be dead. What I would give for one of these flaming shots to hit this general. They are failing at it so far, but... Ooh, that was it! That was one! Excellent stuff. You guys charging into him there. They should be killed by the javelins, you'd like to think, but the Groll Knights can plough into them as well. There we go. Okay, just make sure we aren't going to miss ourselves to death there. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. No, 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 no. Oh, all the javelins in the world are coming in now. All the javelins. Don't want to kill our good Groll Knights with that stuff. No, 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 no. Right, you shoot at what you like at this point. That is absolutely fine. We did lose a couple of them, but otherwise it's okay. We are largely into position now. Just the last few units shuffling forward here. And okay, it's going to be an interesting one. We've got ourselves... Yeah, so our Legionnaires over here. I might just have you here as just a general absorb the hit, please. But we do the archers over there as well. Should probably send one unit, a cav, actually, Thomas, over to this part of the world just to protect that side in case they decide to come around there. That'd be absolutely marvellous. But yes, we've got ourselves a nice position. By the way, the Onager can reach almost the entire way to the plaza if it's a heavy Onager. Not sure if they have longer range. I think they do. They might be able to actually reach it, which is lovely stuff. Certainly the gap between the walls certainly helps. It's the only actual smashing we've done, but I'm going to make good use of it, damn it. So, I'd say, archers, are we just about ready to go? I think we are. Yeah, archers, let's get it going. You guys are down here. We should probably have you, chosen swordsman, in that kind of position as well. And just get a few more head hurlers in with those head hurlers. Lovely. And okay, they are going to come straight for us. Which means you guys, it's just intercept them. That'll be fine. Okay, archers doing their job. Just teasing everyone. Shoot down those berserkers because we really want the berserkers gone. Ooh, lots of missiles. Lots and lots of javelins. Lots of heads are hurling. And you know what? Chosen swords, you get in there as well. You get right on in there. Yeah, you want to hit those berserkers at the back. They are not going to be fun. I mean, it's just the Oranger's accuracy there. Hitting the guys actually at their back, which is perfect. General's fleeing. That's what you want to see. It's just the berserkers. You haven't actually gone berserk, which is good news. Chosen Warlord and the Chosen Warlord. There we go. They're out in. We have a lot of firepower in this force. And we haven't really lost the good units. We still left a lot of these fodder lads at the front. Guys, don't get too excited, please. Get yourselves back into position. You're going to be in big trouble otherwise. Yeah, you're getting yourselves stabbed. That's not particularly ideal. But the boulders can hit all sorts of nonsense, so let's keep on going with the boulders. And as long as we're fairly sensible... Ooh, yeah, we're in good position here. We're in a good position. The actual spears are coming in. No, 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 no. They wanted to do this properly. They get to die. I say that. We put them under siege and we attack them in a siege. Anyway, all is fine. All is absolutely fine. We're going to keep shooting them down because I kind of enjoy doing it. I kind of suspect we're at the point now where units will just rout before they can do any damage to me. And I love just the random boulders hurtling in. Oh, there goes the general. You've got to kill them properly. Maybe he did just get a hit in there. But you know what, I'm happy enough. You've got to kill the generals properly, damn it. Are they fleeing the city? What utter fiends. Alright, get the archers moving forward. We'll shoot them down if that's how they want to play. You know what, I think we've done enough. Gator Castus here probably feels he should have done this about 40 years ago. But finally, he's headed over to clear out these lads. They've been defeated. Once again, I'm quite happy to see no crash on that battle because that was very efficiently done. Anyone see where they went? Their other guys are over there, 8,000. Okay, we are going to run away. That's been sacked as well. We didn't do too much damage on this occasion. Lombardy have been hoarded. They're over there. It's really important, guys. We have some cocking idea where they've gone because it does seem to say, yeah, it seems to say they're just around this corner here. So I'm going to go and just keep an eye on all of that. Now, you, Mr. Assassin, can you reach... No, he can't reach their assassin, unfortunately. Spies are harder to kill, as you might well imagine. 11%, 2%. No, he's terrible, isn't he? 48%. Come on, get yourself trained. I mean, there is someone we're not at war with, and I'm just trying to assassinate him. But hey-ho, all is fine. Get yourself down to the road. We're going to sod off now, I think is the technical term. Now these guys are also moving this direction. We're just going to go head over to the Sarmatians and the Roxolani, make sure that they've had a chance to do what they were born to do, which is Horde. Indeed, they made it all the way over to Vandali. Very nice, with terrible, terrible units, because yeah, they have a awful economy and not particularly good land, but they've done something. I don't know how we win some of these battles, but apparently we can at least beat a pirate ship. Experience counts for a lot. Were they just completely blockading us? Not completely, but they've used up a lot of our movement points here, so we aren't... Hopefully they're just going down that direction. That'll be fine. We'll just go head over to Ireland. I'm sure it will end well. Abericum is quite empty, by the way. We need not worry about that. And over in this part of the world, Alemanni have started off in the other direction. So yeah, we're actually managing to make our way over here pretty darn nicely. We are going to have to work through that bit of zone of control. Yeah, you see, the only thing is, we need to keep a very close eye on the Lombardy, because they are, of course, yes, going to hate us. So we just need to make sure we don't end up in a stupid position. They couldn't necessarily make it round, but I don't want to get myself stuck over here. Right, get yourselves there. I don't think they should be able to see it. Maybe they can see through the forest. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Oh, Shizer. We've got some more fleets. Actually, this fleet is able to win battles quite comfortably. However, I will get them as far around the corner as possible. Next turn we head into him. A lot of Sarmatian cav. They can be problematic, but in general, it's a quiet end turn. Over in Sicily then, it's time for us to get going, and by that I mean, yeah, we're going to have a little race around the island to avoid this boat. It can't make it there. It can follow us around one way, but we're just going to be kids running around a table. Anyway, over here we're going to have to attempt to win this instead. Appius Classicianus, lovely name, a little bit long, but hey ho, we'll make it work. All the Sarmatian cav in the world and 1 unit of peasants for some reason. Some Foederati cav who are trash, but there is a general back here as well who wants you to worship the gods. But his wife is astute, so fair enough, sir. Alright, time to head in. I think we'll be able to do it with sheer camel force. Let's go. Well, it's taken a fair bit of setup just to get ourselves ready for this, but yeah, they have a lot of cav, but we do bring the camels, of course. Yeah, going to Africa was actually quite useful there, wasn't it? We did need the units first and foremost, but yeah, going to grab ourselves all the camels will just tip the scales on this battle. So we are now in range, which is lovely. Probably just the peasants, to be honest, being shot at. Yeah, just the peasants, that's fine. It might tease them, but I'd rather be actually shooting their proper lads. So let's get ourselves moving just a little bit more. Thank you very much. Oh, there we are. They want to come do it. They're going to send a few units forward. Then we'll just immediately send camels to go and intercept them, guys. That'll be fine. Those are some of the Equite lads. You can move yourselves out of that. They've immediately routed, which is excellent. Bring the camels. Send in the camels. Those shiny, smelly camels. That's an old end card in case you're not aware. Lovely. Yeah, just get on top of them. Just get on top of them. You pounce. Oh no, we're going to lose more of our Busolari again. Boo-hoo. Do send in Limitane just to eat it over on this side. Mercenary veterinary. Yeah, you're mercenaries. That's your job. Go and die. That'll be fine. Yep, anytime. You didn't get there in time. Wow, they really failed to get there in time, didn't they? Lovely. We have just seen some of ours routes. Okay, yeah, these camels aren't doing a great job over there. This side they're doing better, but that's the general himself, so that's fine. Yeah, get our general around into position over here. Thank you very much. We can just deal with him. Yeah. Down he goes. It's taken a little bit of time. This is always going to be a little bit messy. We've actually been routed on that flank, but that was always the weaker flank of Cav, to be honest. Had some more camels. We didn't have the cataphract camels. And over here, oh yeah, we're in a much better position. So go charge them down. Some of them are going to regroup, and that's probably for the best, actually, because otherwise we've got problems. So, they are... I'm assuming they're actually withdrawing right now, because it does seem like that's what they're doing, but I do have my cav over here just to mop them up. So, yeah, as much as possible, we'll see what we can do, actually. Yeah, I think we're probably going to be in big trouble as we do this, but I don't really mind. That's what mercenaries are for. They're there to die. So come in and die, sir. That will be absolutely lovely. Oh, Gav, get on in. And hilariously, as their reinforcements arrive, is just when we pile on into them and catch out their general. This general does need to go down, though. We're going to use a lot of our cav, but that's kind of what they're here for. They are here to be used up. It means we have to pay them less, which kind of works for me. These guys could have done quite a lot more damage if they wanted to stick around, but now we're going to end up facing them out, in the city rather than the field, I guess. These guys are actually going to win over here, which is funny, but it's okay. It is what it is. These guys need to start piling in, actually. Just get whatever we can in to finish them off. Oh, Cav, finish off this bodyguard. He needs to die. It's the Cataphract Camels basically doing all the work here. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see it, but I would like to get this guy killed. And unfortunately, it looks like he's gonna get away. Oh no, he stopped. Don't know why he stopped. He apparently isn't actually fleeing. What a silly battle. We've had some very strange ones here today, but you know what, I'll take it. This guy needs to go down, so everyone on top of him. Sadly, we are letting... Oh, not quite. I was going to say, sadly, we're letting them all go, but we got the one that mattered, damn it. So the town's still going to have a few people in it. Yeah, 60% dead. But essentially, victory is here today, and with victory... Yeah, there aren't too many left. We can stroll in easily enough. Annoyingly, the game crashed again, so we're just going to have to auto-resolve because I'm not in the mood for doing that battle lots of times. We will instead, though, just head on in this way. He's going to make some kills, but it's fine. Actually, a lot more of our cav survived this time, which is a little bit annoying because I actually kind of want my own troops to be surviving. Yeah, they're just stuck on this godforsaken island now, which is hilarious, and we got spat out right next to them. That was a terrible idea. Perhaps unsurprisingly, they've decided to attack the only town that they can possibly attack on this godforsaken island. We do have a slight problem of actually escaping them. I don't know where those rebel ships went, but hey-ho, this guy's done his job. If he dies now, well, it's a shame, but he's 55, and you know what? He's kind of done what he was supposed to, which is take out Tarentum, take out Syracuse and the Eastern Empire rebels, who might immediately, Western Empire rebels, sorry, you might immediately settle back down, but that's fine. The job would have been complete nonetheless. Now, as for the Western Empire, I think they are now just Tarraco. How is Tarraco alive? Just Tarraco. Well, I guess that's where he's headed, I suppose. And yeah, just these up here. So near enough done now. Perhaps of interest, the Lombardi are shuffling along back towards their own region. Didn't really like their little holiday over in Russia, I suppose. And oh no! Kador, well, he relived his life. He was given a second chance at life, and he went back and changed history. He went back and killed off the Lombardi this time rather than getting stuck in Death Valley. Okay, well, it was probably overdue. He has died off in the middle of godforsaken nowhere, I suppose. But his army are still going strong. Maybe, just maybe then, do the others need to catch up? I don't know. We need to send them as much as we can in this direction. There are maybe less and less generals than I'd like, actually. 51 at this point. Yeah, I don't really like only having a 51-year-old over there. Is that all we've got? Apart from, obviously, the lad over here on Doom Island. He needs to work his way back home. We can go pick him up, of course. New faction leader is unpronounceable, who got married on the same day. Lovely. Yeah, get some darn children, sir. You're 55 already. A bit. Yeah, this is the problem, isn't it, with the hordes? They eventually just die out. The Saxons, though, look like they might be having another go at Tarraco, which is good for us. Over in Britannia, we're almost got Londinium dealt with, and we've managed to land. I don't really know what they have. Okay, looks like not too much. I'm just going to put that under siege. I'm just going to hope that that's fine, and they haven't got the huge Doom army around the corner. It's not a great force, but it will probably do. So yeah, the Western Empire next time should be gone. The Celt should be gone. We've pretty much hoarded everything, apart from these two hordes over here, the Roxanani and the Sarmatians, who normally are horde factions, but haven't been triggered yet this game. And then, of course, we have the Sassanids and the Eastern Empire. The Eastern Empire rebels are wandering around. In fact, this is probably a good time to have a very quick look at the fog of war, or to take it off. Ooh, they actually have settled down now. Very nice. They've got Philadelphia, Sidon, and Ancyra. So yeah, they've used up all their Horde forces, and they're just spitting out actual armies. Okay, a tiny bit of Horde force over there, actually. Interesting. All right, so yeah, the Eastern Empire, as much as they might look strong because they've gone and grabbed Italy, they're actually nowhere near as powerful as you might think. They still have my city over here, Constantinople's, waiting for me. But yeah, the Sassanids are actually the strong ones. They're the ones pushing forward here. So I need to be wary of them. They never get too far because of religion on this game. But yes, and yeah, as suspected, yeah, the Roxolani, as we saw in Vandali, do have Samarte and Roxolani as well. So yeah, next time, apart from dealing with the Celts and the Western Empire, we need to go and deal with these guys over here. And from there, we need to head over to Constantinople. That will be where we settle down. That's where we're going to rebuild for the final push, the big push, which actually for the Eastern Empire might not be as difficult as anticipated, but the Sassanids are looking strong, and a strong Sassanid is very tricky indeed. If you want a little track of where different hordes are, by the way, we've got the Berbers down here. We didn't really get to see their forces, and I doubt we will unless they head all the way over here. They might, you know. That could be good fun. Because, yeah, different forces have different kind of sets of troops. Most of the Roman ones have, kind of a lot of Limitane, because I didn't think that they would really suit being horde peoples. So they have a lot of infantry still, the odd archer. As for, well, yeah, the Alemanni, we possibly got to see some of theirs, but they had a lot of their chunky axemen. They have some good horde forces. They can be quite mean indeed. So, all right, well, we'll see how they all go. A lot of hordes still wandering around. Somewhere are the Goths as well. Yeah, they're over there. No Ostrogoths in this game yet. And actually, for 03, we're not far from the Slavs. I wouldn't mind by the end of the game just making sure the Huns are re-triggered. That could be fun. Vandals are, I think they're alive. I think they were down here last I saw, but I can't actually see them. There they are. That's all that remains of them. So they've been horded all their life. If they die as a horde, then my goodness, they have lived life as a horde, and I'm happy with that. But for now then, I will leave you with the latest war going on. We are ready to take on the Celt, I hope. But for now, I'll leave you. I'm Thomas, this is Nerd Team, and this has been this isn't Roxolani. I confuse myself with going over there. This is the, what are we, Romano-Britain? Yeah, Romano-Britain. Oh, Cador's dead. Poor Cador. Romano-Britain Horde campaign. Thank you, and goodbye. Swing yourself around and do what all good aristocracy do, and murder peasants. This is amazing. The rebel unit is actually taking part in the battle from the boat. These horses are potentially drowning themselves. Please don't drown yourself. One of them drowned themselves. Down to... down to none.